So real quick video. This is the I don't know if this will be a permanent home for the smoker or not. We'll see. I had originally planned for it to go up here on top of the hill, right at the edge of the gravel pit, but it wasn't level, and so that area wasn't going to work, and so I moved it underneath my deck for now. This is the same area that I used to do the seasoning. I did that yesterday, and let me just show you really quick what I have here. So this is the 48D. This is technically the second size smoker up that Lang sells. They make a 36, a 48, a 60, an 84, and a 108, I believe. So this is the biggest of the smallest. The 48 and the 36 are considered small batch cookers, with this size being good for people who do entertaining, you know, families that do a lot of entertaining. They may do a, you know, family reunion and, you know, those kind of things, gatherings. Not necessarily caterers or people who cook commercially or for large capacities. The 60s and up or bigger are more suited for that, but you could get away with it if you needed to. This is the deluxe version, which means it has the warmer box. It is on a trailer frame, and I also have a charcoal grill mounted to the front of the trailer. I have a couple of options that I've done to it. The first is it comes with one temperature probe. I added a second. I also have a temperature thermometer. I also have a temperature port over here on the right and on the left. They have plugs on them. If you go inside the smoker, it is stainless steel throughout. I wish this had a handle for the sliding rack, but it does not. All of my racks are stainless steel. If I go inside, well, I don't feel like sticking with it, but there's stainless steel inside of there as well. And if you go inside the warmer, you can also see it's stainless steel. I have, as you can see, a bunch of levers that allow for some additional configuration. I went with two additional options. The first is, if you can see here, there is a valve that allows me to get heat from the main cooking chamber into the warmer, which allows me to get the warmer into a hotter temperature and actually do some cooking in there instead of just using it as a warmer box. It is technically a warmer box. For those who are looking at it and saying, well, that's kind of small, your answer is you're right. They size these relative to the firebox. They sit right on top of it. As a result, the bigger the cooker, the bigger the firebox, the bigger the warmer box. Smaller the cooker, smaller the firebox, smaller the warmer. So it is good enough. I can easily cook some chicken quarters in here, some chicken thighs. I could probably cook a whole half a chicken in here. If I remove one, I could probably stand it up and cook a full chicken in here. It's deep enough to where I could easily cook a a decent sized pork butt, not a huge one, but definitely enough to feed a lot of people. It's not big enough for brisket or anything like that. You can't get a full rack of ribs in here, like a full baby back, but a well-trimmed, very well-trimmed St. Louis spare, you could get that in here as well. So, you know, like I said, I have it set up for extended cooking capacity. In addition to that, I have some additional utility here. So we come down here, and you can see this is the opening that takes the heat in from the cooker, and I can actually shut this whole thing down like so. So I've got an additional valve here coming down. There. So now it's fully closed. And with yet another valve that is here, so you can see it, open that up, and now I can do direct cooking. So I can revert the heat going inside of the firebox here, have it go directly up, and actually do high hood and actually only cook here in the warmer box if I want. And I haven't tried any of this. I've literally done no cooks so far. I can do a hybrid approach. So I can have it open here, but I can also have it open here. And get a little bit more additional heat to come up into the cooker here, and then potentially basically run the temperature here at a higher temperature than what is here. So I could technically have this lower and make this one hotter, or, and let me scoot back, there, that's better. I could be cooking lower here and hotter here, in theory. I haven't tried any of this because I just got it. But that's a walk around the cooker. Like I said, the let me see if I can get it open. Okay, there we go. This stuff is, hold on. All right, that's a little better. Yeah. So this is the charcoal grill, up and down racks. The bottom one is sliding, which is nice. I got my kindling in here. I stored it in here from the previous, from when I did my seasoning. But that's the basics of it. I have the nose tilted up just a tad, and that's the cooker. So getting ready to do some initial cook. Stay tuned. Hopefully that goes well. Keep your fingers crossed, and talk to you later.